So if you have a brand that everyone likes,
don't change it. So moving forward to building a lasting brand. Okay. So all of us are trying to build brand. We're trying to tell stories. We're trying to get you and your family, Charlie, to come to our restaurants. And so how do you build a lasting brand? What are the table stakes for building a lasting brand in your mind?
So I'm trying to think of how to apply it towards restaurants. I'll just probably broaden it. You guys,
broadly,
I mean, look, first of all, don't overcomplicate it. Don't do Cracker Barrel. That'd be my first piece of advice. So if you have a brand that everyone likes,
don't change it.
Right? So please don't change Hash Kitchen.
Yeah, we're not going to change it.
Works too well. But honestly, when it comes to a brand, it has to be something, and I'm constantly trying to build brands. It has to have a missional statement as to why or what you are doing, especially when you're trying to have employees, that it's not going to just be enough as a job. They want to feel as if they're part of something, and they're building something. That's something that's really changed the last 30 or 40 years, especially when you're adding kind of younger employees. But look, the cliche stuff, building on social media, building on digital media, all that stuff matters. But even beyond that, like building a brand that will last and that will be durable, it needs to be connected towards the founder's energy and vision. And so when you're trying to build a brand, one of the hardest things for an entrepreneur, and we have not done this successfully yet, is separating the brand from the founder. It's very, very hard. I'm not convinced you have to do that, though.
I don't think so either.
But I don't think like the kind of doctrinaire corporate approach is, well, I'm a private equity investor and we're investing in this restaurant and we need to make sure it's not too reliant on the founder. I get that, but honestly, I don't think that's necessary.
I don't either.
In fact, I think it actually might be unhealthy if that entrepreneur is the face on social media, is the one that could best describe it, that can best sell it to investors and to bankers and to future customers. I think that there is an inescapable bond between the entrepreneur and the brand that I think that far too often the experts in the corporate world want to try to separate. And I actually don't think that should happen as much.
I agree.